David Banner.
First of all, seeking you out, trying to understand that gift and that passion that I can see it from your perspective because I never been in that, down that street. And I know some things that you couldn't see from my perspective because you never traveled down that road. So to have the conversation and not be argumentative, but to be complimentary and say, okay, I never looked at it like that. Man, I appreciate that.
Or give me a second. Let me sit with that because I do that with you all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, just give me a second.
Let me sit with
because
that.
I know you love me. So even if either one of our perspectives are wrong, that's just where we are right now. Exactly.
But it's all out of love.
Right.
But I need to see it because your perspective helps me navigate. Because now when I have a kid that grew up in the lifestyle that you've come from, hey man, you know what? You ain't gonna listen to me, but guess what? You'll listen to him. Now, bring you in and you bring it to him, and he can't help but understanding and relating. But the relationship, just seeing what God did and you being from Jackson, I would have never foreseen that.
Yeah, me either.
But that's why nothing happens by mistake. It wasn't a mistake that we met, and it wasn't a mistake that I have the admiration that I have, and that you are I don't even know what title to call it. My hood god or I don't know.
It's been a lot,
I
bro.
don't know what even, I don't even know what title to give you.
It ain't a title. We transcend title
My
and
hero.
words. It's
My
love.
hero.
Yes, sir. I take that.
Yeah, you go.
I take that. All right, let me ask you this, bro, because I don't want to keep you too long, bro.
We ain't got, when it comes to you,
Well, let's go.
our clock has no hands.
So one of the things I always wanted to ask you, bro, and we never just got around to it, is how did your change or how did your progression in spirituality increase without you losing your connectability with people? Like when you and I talk, I never noticed until like 7 months later that you don't curse. But it seemed like we be cursing all the time. Like I call you and be like, man, what the hell is up, blah, 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 blah. And you say certain stuff, and then I noticed one day, I was like, bro, you don't curse, do you?
I haven't cursed since 86. Wow. Since 1986.
Like how have you been able, you keep that swag, you stay dripped up, bro, but
because
you're so spiritual.
God asked me to change my insides,
right,
which will ultimately change my outsides. And what changes, he wanted me to put new things in me so those things would come out of me. But I remember when some famous athlete who was saved, and he said, well, didn't God ask you to change all your suits and stop the jury? And I said, no. I thought the streets was paved in gold. That's what I read. I said, no. He wanted me to have that same swagger, that same je ne sais quoi, but he wanted me to do it for him and not for me.
Right.
So he wanted me to keep that because it's a little fly dude out there that's running on empty right now, but he fly.
Right.
And he need to see a guy that's saved that's still fly, that could communicate to him. Because sometimes we get so bored and so monotonous. Nobody say, hey, man, it don't look like you having fun with the Lord.
You're not relatable in
Yeah, it don't seem like you having fun. So why would I want to do that? And you boring to me. No, man. You're never going to catch me frowning unless I'm coaching on it in the moment. But I'm going to always smile because the smile is genuine. And I earned this, man. Dude, I earned this. You know what the hell we've gone through to be able to smile and mean it?
Right.
We smiled so many times and didn't mean it. We were faking. We were faking and going home crying, toe up, toe down, and just bleeding on our sheets, just full of pain. But now when it's real, man,
it's funny. When I did your show, your cameraman came up to me afterwards and was like, "Banner, man, I was going through so much," and then I didn't know it was something I was doing. He's like, bro, your spirit.
That's who you are.
Yeah, the way that you made me, just you being here made me feel better.
That's who you are.
And that's what I wanted to tell you about the move that you made, bro. One thing about your shine is when you turn the shine and use it for the people. So many people shine on their people. make their people feel
That's
bad
good.
or look down at them with their shine. You're turning your shine to help all of us shine. And I was going to ask you this question. Is it, who's coaching for us? Is it Coach Sanders or are we going to get Prime? Or we going to be coach? Who's actually going to be out there on that field?
All of them. The savviness of Deion, the marketability and the timing of Prime,
Right.
and the football IQ and the understanding of how to unite people with Coach Prime.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a little bit of everything because it's not a simple task when you're talking about HBCU football and trying to bring in donors, to trying to get these business leaders
Get that
to come
excitement
to get that
again.
excitement.
Right.
But all those different entities, it's not just coaching and teaching X's and O's. When you're a head coach, there's a lot of responsibilities that comes along with that. So I'm excited about that. So I got to wear all my hats.
With me as a business owner, I learned it's about managing personalities.
Lord, you read my mind.
It's about managing personalities.
my
Like
mind.
I have one producer who he doesn't do good in big studios. So I gotta let him produce at home. You know, certain people that you know, some people can't take me screaming at because I'm used to be like, ah. Some producers shut down.
You're a
from
coach.
That. Exactly.
You're coaching.
Exactly.
But you got to know your personnel.
Right.
But see, the thing about the personnel is, well, they got to understand that you have their best interests at heart.
Right.
And if I don't put you in that situation, that means, babe, I can't throw you no ball 3rd and 5. You know you ain't built like that. Right. Let me try you on 1st down. So if you don't get it, I could come back to you and it ain't no hard feelings. Right. So it's up to us to put them in the right situation so that they prosper. Right. And I want my hands on everything. How am I just coaching football and I'm not trying to help mature attendance and enrollment? Right. How am I just coaching football and I'm not giving a PSA to the underprivileged and the less fortunate in Jackson? Like, how am I just coaching football and I'm not touching the hood? I'm not going in the hood to get a cut. I'm not being seen up in the hood. But until I want to recruit, that ain't coaching, man. That's manipulation.
Wow.
Yeah. I got to touch everything because that's who I am. When I was in Atlanta playing, that's who I was. Every city I've been in, that's who I've been. Ain't nothing gonna change.
Okay. Got a question. When Coach Prime is about to turn over keys to Jackson State to the next coach, what will you want to say or have accomplished when you turn the keys over to the person who comes after?
I can't even think like that. Because I'm going to drive this car till the wheels fall off.
All right.
I can't even contemplate that because I just can't. My mind ain't there.
Yeah.
My mind right now is on building and establishing. You know what I'm trying to get. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to do. You know the dogs I'm trying to hunt. Like what we're trying to do right now hadn't been done. If they're good enough for the Power 5, they're good enough for us. I'm not going to take less. We're not going to take less just because we're HBCU. We deserve that kid just like you do. But I can't fathom that.
That's the answer to my question.
That's why
I asked the question. Like, when you look back at the kingdom, because I know you had a vision. Yeah. I saw it in your eyes when we first talked about it. Like, I know you are a man of vision.
Yes.
So when I said that, I was thinking about, like, when you turn around and say, man, I built Wakanda in Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah.
Like, because I'll tell you the reason why I asked that question. Like, I believe, and when I told you this before, you're similar to me. You sort of shied off from it. You're making history, brother. And I think you're going to be one of the reasons why people come back home. You know, we can't have a community until people enjoy being around other Black people.
That's good.
You know, we can't have a community until people want to go to school with people that look like them, that believes that a person that look like them can guide them to the promised land. And I really believe you are, whether it's from pressures, whether it's because you make it marketable, whatever it is, I believe you're going to be one of the reasons why people come home.
I'm going to try my best to be the navigational system that bring them back. I'm going to try my darnest to be that. But when they get back, it's not going to look like what it looked before they left.
Damn sure right. Damn sure right, bro. Yeah, we got it.
It's not going to look like that.
So we're about to transition over into the halftime show. But before I go, man, can you tell them about, your new podcast? Can you tell them about some of the other things you got going on?
Podcast on Barstool, 21st and Prime. We do the football show on Barstools. I do Prime Picks during the week. I'm elated because this is the first time I've been in media that I've been able to be me. I don't have to keep my guard up. I can say what I want to say, not that I'm going to be profane.
Shout out to Wallow and Gilly.
Wallow and Gilly, put me down. Put me down like 4 flat. Put me down like 4 flat. And that's just two brothers have a friendship relationship, happen organically just like this. And I love those dudes, man. And this is the first time I've been able to just be me, man. And I don't have to guard myself and worried about the trappings of what I just said.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a special quarterback that I want to talk about.
Who's that?
Yeah, look like you a little bit,
you
man.
talking about that Deion Sanders? You talking about that? You would bring that up, wouldn't you?
I don't know the rules, man. So
Okay, let me tell you how we approaching this. You good. You good. I'm not recruiting my own son because he's my son.
Right.
But that does not disallow you or anybody that have love and passion and respect for Jackson State. That does not prohibit my coaches on staff to do so. Hey, I'll just tell you this. He went, because he committed to FAU. So he went there on an unofficial visit to check out their first game. And I text him, I say, son, I hope you have a wonderful trip. I love you. I just want you to know, I believe JSU.
Hilarious.
He texts me back, I love you too, Dad. So if a number appears in your phone that says Shador, just call it.
Yeah, real quick. I get it.
That's what I'm teaching my people too.
Right.
See, when they see a guy that we offer and they see that guy respond, I can't respond to him as a coach.
Right.
I need JSU to respond and show the love and appreciation and tell them about how wonderful this city and this academic institution is. That's all I need. I need us to come together.
Come together.
And
work at the same time.
That's it.
And grow it.
That's it.
So give us some parting words and then just take us out to the halftime show.
First of all, my brother, you have no idea how much I appreciate you and how much I love you. Genuinely. Whenever you call, I'm answering. Whenever you need me, I'm there. And I respect you so much, and your words mean so much to me. And you charge my battery. You charge my battery. And that's why we got to be careful who we connect to and connect with, because some people deplete you. You add and help me multiply. You that kind of guy, man, and I appreciate you. And everybody out there, man, please support this brother, because the only realm that I've known him is to help you. He's trying to help you, your mama, your cousin, everybody. So whenever you see him doing something, it's not to lace him, because he's blessing others. He should be blessed because he's blessing others. So my brother, I appreciate you. And everybody jump on him and support him and give him the love and appreciation, because this is gold. It ain't too many real ones out here left in the country. I promise you, I know. I know, and you know we know. Yeah. This is one of them. God bless you. Now, to the halftime show. Let's get it started. Yeah.